Okay, and welcome back outside the Caverns of Frost one more time. So, let's see, in between the last video and this one, I've gone through this cavern 5 more times, and quite a few more runs than that to, like, actually find it. Okay, so, Imp, these guys are fun. You ever played the old Golden Axe on Sega? In between missions, there was a gnome or dwarf or something that would show up, and like, if you could beat the crap out of him, you'd get. If you could beat the crap out of him, you'd get some potions, or I think it was potions. Basically, these guys are about the same. You'll see them sometimes in dungeons, just randomly around. Once you engage them, they will take off. If you don't catch them, they will disappear. If you do catch them, they'll drop some good gear. Well, they'll at least drop some blue gear, so, you know, that may or may not be good for you. The gear breakdown in this game is pretty good. Like, there's, you know, a lot of gear that you can find that'll actually be useful. Some of it, certain stats for different classes, you might not find too useful. Like, I'm playing a monk, so my primary damage increase stat is dexterity. So strength and intelligence don't do a whole lot for me. Let's see, wizards and witch doctors rely on intelligence, and barbarians go on strength, and let's see, I think demon hunters are also dexterity. Yeah, that sounds right. So basically, if something has like loads of strength, I don't really want it. But there's a bunch of other stats. There's stuff like damage, let's see, not damage increase, but attack speed increase. That will up your damage pretty quickly. Magic find, gold find, important for the game, you know, because ultimately you want to find like good magic stuff, but you know, magic gear and things. But overall, you got to remember that your magic find is taking up some other skill slot on the weapon. So basically, there's only so many skill slots per weapon, and if you don't have you know, your critical ones covered, you know, your vitality, which is, you know, how much health you have, and your primary damage dealing stats, then you're sacrificing something. Okay. Let's see, so little 3-pack there. So throughout the game, you'll find like groups of 3 enemies that are like their names are all in blue. So they have more strength than other enemies, harder to kill, do more damage. You'll want to, sometimes you got to be kind of careful depending on how the geometry of the level is, because sometimes if you can't run away from them at least a little bit, then you have an issue, because some of them will have abilities like I talked about the plagued, you know, where they drop you know, pools on the ground that you got to stay out of. If you get into an area where it's pretty tight and you can't get out of that, that's pretty bad. Another one that can be a problem, they have fire chains, where all of the enemies are linked by a chain that will, you know, just burn you if it touches you, and that's pretty much like standing in the fire. If you ever played World of Warcraft, and you know the whole like don't stand in the fire thing, that's basically the idea here. So let's see. I am not seeing anything here, so let's go back down. There's a little more. It looks like another path branch down to explore here. So we'll take a look at that before we go to the next level. So yeah, I've just played a monk. This is my only character. I have some friends that have like multiple characters. The only thing that I wish there was like some power leveling thing. 'Cause it's like once you've gone through it, and you know, I'm a little loath personally to you know, go through all of the character building stuff again. You know, to take a character up from like level 1 up to, you know, level whatever. This character's level 52, so like I don't even have one character at the level cap, but like starting on a new character, that's just the amount of time it will take is the amount of time I know it will take is kind of prohibitive. Of course, a lot of people are doing it, so I imagine at some point I will, because I was actually not a huge fan of the original Diablo, but this one's really kind of sucked me in. So, alright, I don't see anybody on this level, so let's go down. Okay, Caverns across level 2. Yeah, the only downside of these little guys is, man, they're fast, and sometimes with a lot of enemies on the screen, they can be really hard to see. Because they're fast, they're also hard to click on, so to actually like engage them. Especially little burrowing guys who can just like disappear for a while when they burrow. That's an annoying little trick. Ah, that is the enemy I have been looking for this whole time. Right there. And I just got frozen. Okay. Gibbering Gemstone. I got it. Okay, that is awesome. Alright, I am pretty much ready to make my staff, so that's great. Okay. And a resplendent chest. Yeah, I've been doing pretty good on yellow items here lately. So, oh, and I am full. So, yeah, I think I mentioned that you pick up a lot of junk in this game. That is definitely true. I'm just getting rid of a few things. Because I always seem to pick up like you know, just random loot when I'm
I must lessen my burden.
Random loot when I'm trying to hit enemies in battle. So I usually have to like dump some stuff. Gibbering Gemstone. That. All right. I am really glad to finally get that. So I think I've got it. Done with the dungeon. I'm gonna sign off here, and Anyway, you guys have a good evening. I think I am done with Diablo for tonight, but I'll be back. I'll be back once I get that staff made. This will be fun. All right, bye.